What to do after a car crash? Alex was excited to finally get his license. He was looking forward to going to the movies and to visit friends without needing someone to take him. A couple weeks later, Alex was headed to his friend Matt's house. 2 blocks from Matt's, Alex waited at the stop sign when he felt a sudden jolt. Someone had rear-ended his car. Alex started panicking, and his first thought was, what to do I do now? Car crashes. Driving is probably the most dangerous things most of us will ever do. According to the National Highway Traffic Safety Administrations and HTSA, there are more than 30,000 deaths and over 2 million injuries from motor vehicles crashes in the US every year. Although you do your best to drive responsibly and defensively, it's still smart to know what to do just in case you end up in a collision. Crashes can be very scary, but there are some tips if one happens to you. Take some deep breaths to get calm. After a crash, a person may feel a wide range of emotions: shock, guilt, fear, nervousness, or anger. All of which are normal, but take a few deep breaths or count to 10 to calm down. It's clamor. You are the better prepared you will be to handle the situation. This is the time to take stock of the accident and try to make a judgment about whether it was a serious one. Keep yourself and others safe. If you can't get out of your car or isn't not safe to try, keep your seat belt fastened, turn on your hazard lights, then call 911 if possible and wait for help to arrive. If the collision seems to be minor, turn off your car and grab your emergency kit. If it's safe to get out of the move around your car, set up orange cones, wearing triangles or emergency flares around the crash site. If there are no injuries and your vehicle is drivable, make a responsible effort to move the vehicles to a safe spot that is not blocking traffic, like the shoulder of a highway of a parking lot. In some states, it's illegal to move your car from the scenes of a crash, though ask your driver instructor what the law in your state. Check for injuries and reports the incidents. Check on everyone involved in the crash to see if they have any injuries. This includes making sure you don't have any serious injuries. Be extremely courteous. Not all injuries can be seen. If you or anyone involved isn't feeling 100%, like if you started trying to get photos or writes down details on the crashes and starts feeling dizzy or out of it, call 911 or any other number for state uses to request emergency assistance on roadway. Be ready to give the dispatcher the following informations. Who the dispatcher will ask for your name and phone number in case the authorities need to get more information from you later. What? Tell the dispatcher as much as you can about the emergency, for instance, whether there is a fire, traffic, hazard, medical emergency, etc. Where let the dispatcher know exactly where the emergency is taking place. Give the city, road name, road number, mile marking, directions of travel, traffic sign, and anything else you can think out of to help them know how to find you. Make sure you stay on the lines until the dispatcher says it's okay to hang up. Sometimes you can get the police to come through the crash scene even if there are injuries, especially if you tell them you need someone to medicate. In it, other words, to help you figure out what happened to who's at fault. But it's creation area as long as both vehicles can be safely driven away. Police officers won't come to the scenes unless someone is hurt. If the police do not come to the scene, make sure you file a vehicle's incident report at a police station.